Selling your home isn't just about putting it on MLS and waiting. Today's buyers search differently. And if your marketing doesn't stand out, you risk your home sitting on the market. My name is Elizabeth. I am a real estate agent in Ontario, Canada, and my whole thing is making the real estate transaction a little bit more accessible. I know it's very overwhelming, especially now, especially in Ontario, to buy or to sell a house. So my whole goal with this entire channel is to explain things in common terms, give you the lowdown on what actually happens in a real estate transaction and how to make it work for you. So as you could guess, this video is all about the strategies that I use with my sellers to help them get more eyes on their property and ultimately more offers. So very quickly, before we even get into the list, we need to talk about price. Price is the number one thing. And this marketing is so important, but if you're not priced right, you will not get the right eyes on your home, and your home will not sell. That's as simple as that. Especially in this buyer's market right now, homes that are priced right and marketed properly, which we're about to talk about, will sell. They will move. And so I think being realistic about price, which can be a whole other video and conversation, is the number one thing. And then marketing is what will take it to the next level. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's do the list. Number one, photography. I'm sure if you have ever browsed on realtor.ca or any of the sites, you will notice that some photos are better than others. And you can tell when a photo is professionally done and when an agent just goes in with their iPhone and snaps a few pics. This is crucial because buyers are looking at those photos and they will decide in seconds whether or not they're going to give your home a chance. And while, yes, it's nice to say that people can idealize and look past those things, and picture themselves there regardless of what the photos look like, it just isn't always the case. And of course, we are going to try our best to make it that so that buyers don't have to look past anything. We want to showcase the highlights of your home, and really bring those forward in the best way so that buyers can just immediately feel that connection to your home. And that's why every single time I hire a professional photographer and videographer to take excellent photos and videos of your home. Okay, number two, this is a big one, online exposure. Of course, when you work with a real estate agent, they're gonna put your house on MLS, which is the multiple listing service. Depending on where you live, it'll be a different board and it could be called something different. But essentially, they're gonna put it where agents and their clients can see it. That's a given, that's great, it needs to be done. But there are a lot of other places that people are looking for houses. And you know I'm gonna say it. Social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, even Facebook. These are all places where, YouTube, hello. These are all places that potential buyers are looking for homes. I think that there's an excellent opportunity with social media. I love social media personally because it really brings stories, people, situations, homes to life in a way that can't really be done anywhere else. So buyers are looking online for homes that they might be interested in. So if they're scrolling and they see your home and hear somebody talking about it in an authentic, kind of down-to-earth way, I think that that does huge, huge things for your home. And the more places that your house is able to be seen, the more opportunity it has for people to fall in love with it. Okay, so number three is kind of an extension of the first two, and it is staging and presentation. First impressions matter. We know that. So say somebody sees your home online in one of the many ways they can find it. They call their agent up and say, I want to have a private viewing. They come in, and even if it was staged nicely for the photos, the first impression in person matters as well. And this is a part where it's honestly a pain in the butt for sellers. Keeping the house perfectly clean, showing ready at all times. Yes, it's so tiring. I know that from experience. It is not fun, but it's extremely necessary. So decluttering, keeping everything neutral, and as well, highlighting the key features. We want to show off the best parts of your house. Like I said before, we want to take away as many obstacles as we can for the buyers to be able to see themselves living in your home. If things are cluttered or set up in a very interesting, different way, maybe crazy furniture or wall colors, or maybe a lot of personal photos. Besides, for your own safety, I always say take away personal photos. We want to help the buyers imagine themselves living there. So while you lived there, set it up however you want. I'm a big proponent of that. But when we're selling a home, we want to make sure that it is available and accessible for as many buyers as possible to want to buy your house. That's the goal. Okay, and so the last thing I want to talk about is the idea of a customized marketing plan. No two homes are alike, truly. So my whole thing is creating a customized marketing plan for you and your home. One that not only highlights all of the amazing things about it, but also something that you are comfortable with as the seller, and a plan that we're all on board with before we begin. So that's where we're going to talk about other things like open houses, handling private showings, what things we really want to highlight about the home. And so besides all of the other work that we do together, creating this plan that we both are comfortable with and happy with is a huge thing for me. So if you're thinking about selling, reach out to me. I would love to talk to you and chat about what your goals are, what a marketing plan for your home might look like, and what the process might entail. Reach out to me anytime. My contact info is in my bio or under here, under the video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.